Welcome, aspiring chefs, culinary enthusiasts, Enderun students, and viewers of all kinds. This is Spoonfuls of Wisdom, and we hope you're having a great day. This is going to be the very first episode of our podcast, and we will be touching into our culinary school's roots. So, our very first guest is special because she has an extensive background and experience in the culinary industry, and she is also a professional instructor that handles and teaches culinary subjects firsthand in Enderun. So, not to make this too long, I'm going to be playing a clip of our interview with Chef Suzette Mondinella, who has kindly given us her time for a quick interview.
Good morning, Chef. Could you kindly introduce yourself to the podcast and give us a quick history on your journey as a chef?
How long naman? Okay, my name is Suzette Montinona. I'm currently the academic section head for the culinary department. I've been working in the industry for, I guess, 30 years now. I started in hospitality. I went to La Roche in Switzerland, and afterwards I worked for the Mandarin Oriental and the Intercontinental. After that, I put up my own restaurant. So I had a restaurant for 16 years. That is when I found myself back in the kitchen. It was during those years in the restaurant that I got called by Chef C because we're both alumni of La Roche, and he asked if I was interested to teach. So I started as a consultant with Enderun. So I taught part-time while I had the restaurant for about 10 years. When I closed the restaurant, Chef C asked me if I wanted to go full-time. I came in full-time, I don't even remember what year, 2018. Basically, that's
Thank you, Chef.
Just curious, but what made you decide to pursue teaching in Enderun?
actually in the beginning I wasn't really sure I wanted to do it, but I needed to do something else because I needed to earn extra money, and I found teaching to actually be quite fulfilling, as well as it teaches you. You learn, yeah, when you're the teacher, you actually learn a lot of things, right? So there was actually a lot of things that I learned in the process of teaching.
So, how did the culinary extension come to be in our school?
Culinary extension.
Yes.
Okay, so the school started as a college, and we were running the culinary certificate for the college, and the school, they saw potential because we became very, very known for the culinary department, and there is a lot of demand actually for people that do not want to take it as a college degree, but instead as what they call like a second career, right? Like they shift. So then that's when we started the certificate courses. In the beginning, the certificate courses were the same as the college courses, but we then also got a new program from École Ducasse, right? So we were able to upgrade the certificate courses because it's actually a more intense in terms of the daily culinary in the kitchen. So now we run both certificate courses and extension courses.
And lastly, have you noticed if there was a sense of community within chefs in training?
There's always, the minute that you work in the kitchen, you're supposed to work as a team, right? It's always our goal to build a team within the kitchen, and this one you can see at the end. Usually when they graduate, you can really see the sense of camaraderie that is built within among the students. As Chef C likes to say, there's a his motto is that no one gets left behind, right? Everybody helps each other.
Thank you, Chef.
That's all, Chef.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Chef.
So that was really quite insightful to know about Chef's background as well as how our culinary school came about. Do you guys have any thoughts on what Chef said or any insights you've learned before we end this podcast?
So, what I've learned from Chef Suzette is that it's not really easy being a chef. There's a lot of things you have to weigh, especially when you have your own restaurant, how you're gonna balance your lifestyle.
For me, I feel like with chef, it really just broadened my perspective on what it's like being a chef and the dedication needed to be a chef.
So, for me, my insights are that you can't really be a chef without others by your
That's true.
side,
That's true.
because you cannot go solo. You cannot get a solo journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really need a foundation, no?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Okay.
you definitely need a team and shit.
So actually, I like what Chefs said in the end, because as a CA student myself, I have experienced that feeling. That there is really a sense of community and camaraderie that you have once you get to experience being in the kitchen and working as a team, and it's one of the memorable times that you will remember. Yeah.
So thank you so much for tuning in to Spoonfuls of Wisdom, and we'll be seeing you on the next episode. Bye!